Today, I'm going to be informing my audience about the dangers of identity theft. There are a number of incidents involving identity theft that are happening every day across the state of North Dakota alone. Educating people about what they can do to prevent it will help keep the number of identity theft victims at a lower number. You are standing inside the lobby of your local car dealership, gawking at your awesome, soon-to-be new ride gleaming on the other side of the glass. This is going to be the first vehicle that you're approved for by yourself, and today really couldn't get any better. Tim, the finance manager, is just going over some final paperwork on the purchase of your vehicle, and then you should be set to head out the door with your styling new ride. Until Tim says he has some unfortunate news for you. You are unapproved due to bad credit. You ask yourself, how do I possibly have bad credit? Only to find out you are a victim of identity fraud. Identity theft is such a common thing in today's world that we all possibly know someone who has been a victim of identity fraud. We are all aware of it, but do we really take the precautions to protect ourselves? Anyone can become a victim to identity theft. It does not matter what your age, race, or background is. We are all just as susceptible as the person sitting next to us. How can identity theft happen? Stolen wallets or purses can contain a lot of personal information. Driver's license, home address, age, physical identifying information, credit cards, bank account information. Any of those items can be used to steal your identity. Someone can pretend to be you. Impersonation to your credit card company to change an address can be a big disaster when dealing with identity theft. Just this move alone can send all of your statements and everything to do with that account to the wrong person. How to minimize chances of becoming a victim. Do not throw out personal information. Utica College says dumpster diving is a very common scheme. Dumpster divers will look through trash cans for personal information. Branch Banking and Trust Company says that you should always use a shredder when throwing out important documents. Also, monitor your mail. Thieves will sort through mail for your personal bank statements and anything else they can use to get your identity. Set up to pay and receive bills online. Not only is it more convenient, but it can help protect your identity. Jim Sickey says your trash can be their treasure. Steps you can take if you are an identity theft victim. Notify the 3 major credit reporting agencies. That would be Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Also inform your local law enforcement. Not only will this help others not become victim to the same theft that you were, it will also help the cops catch the criminal. Close all accounts you did not open. Dispute charges that weren't made by you and close accounts that were tampered with. There are also many other ways identity thieves can steal your personal information. Bank card skimmers are devices attached to ATMs or even gas pumps that steal the personal information right off of your card when you slide it. This is actually a very common way of completing identity theft in today's world. Some identity thieves even have devices that can sense heat on a keypad, and this is how your personal identifying code can be stolen. The device literally just sets over the keypad, and they can see which buttons you pressed first, second, third, and last. Sadly, my speech does not cover everything there is to know about identity theft, but I hope it did give you a basic understanding of what it is and how you can quickly identify it if you happen to become a victim. As I previously stated, identity theft can unfortunately happen to anyone at any unexpected time. Identity thieves usually target very giving and understanding people. Elderly people are also more susceptible because they tend to be a little more confused at times and they believe stories more than other people would. If you are someone who cares a lot about the well-being of other people, they will use that against you and attempt to take something worth value. Identity theft is one of the highest growing white-collar crimes in the United States. Taking the time to inform yourself and loved ones about the risks of revealing too much personal information could eventually save you a lot in the long run. I know my speech was short, but thanks for listening, and I hope you learned a little bit more about the importance of protecting your identity.